Rising to the Challenge with Tech Advantage. This is an initiative by The Talk. My name is Muthu, and I'm the founder of Crumbles and Organic Cookies Company. CEO Talk is a platform to share ideas and insights to transform organizations to create a better and transparent forum for meaningful business relationships and partnerships. So I would like to welcome all the lovely panelists who have joined in today's session. Mr. Saumil Mehta, sir, Director and Country Manager of the Kraft Heinz Company. Mr. Sameer Wagh, CEO, Comtech Solutions Private Limited. Mr. Jaspreet Singh, Director and Founder, Kirat Communications Private Limited. Mr. Balram Chowdhury, Head Technology Infrastructure, BOB Financial Solutions Limited. Mr. Harmeet Singh Malhotra, CTO, Entertain Television Private Limited. Mr. Manish Singh, General Manager, SME Operations, Mumbai, Tata Tele Business Services. I'd like to invite Mr. Manish Singh for an opening address.
My name is Manish Singh. I'm the Regional Operations Head for Mumbai. The whole idea of having this discussion with you gentlemen is that we are facing a situation now due to the COVID, right? The pandemic. Though it is now wearing out a bit, but I still feel the impact is still there across all the industries. We have set up this platform, mostly because we want to interact with you all and try and understand as to how you have taken up to these challenges and how you are still pushing yourself and your team and your organization towards success in this pandemic situation. And it will be a real pleasure hearing each one of you as we progress into this session. Thank you.
So we would begin this session with that question. How has pandemic affected your business and its impact on your revenues?
The pandemic caused an issue for our organization on the supply side of the problem and not on the demand side of the problem, because there was lockdown. Few of our raw material suppliers had also locked down.
So, I personally feel that this year has been both positive and negative effects in terms of business and revenue.
Yeah, pandemic has affected a little bit, and all our revenues goes down.
During the pandemic, yes, there were a challenge, there were a issue, and we face this because of that complete shutdown. Yes, there were some negative also where we were not ready for giving some kind of legacy applications access to work from home scenario.
So the next question would be, how do you foresee the financial year closing? Is it going to be positive or negative?
I cannot say it's positive or negative. It's always a mix here. So obviously, for IT perspective, it has been more positive.
In terms of, Muthu, in terms of financials, too early to predict as of now. More or less, we will stay on plan is all I can say, because as I said, the business was impacted only temporarily, and largely we have been able to sort of get it back on track.
If we close down this financial year, I would really say yes, we are into the positive thing. Again, it's like not too much negative, not too much positive. So it's like a balance kind of thing.
So probably a little early to comment on the financials, but I think we are just there.
Now my question is very simple. For your business, what do you think is the most beneficial model? Is it going to be the regular office model or the work from home model, or is it going to be hybrid? The office setup that is going to work, raise your left thumb, or if it is going to be a work from home model, show me a right thumbs up, or if it is going to be a hybrid model, say a namaste. All right, we have Harmeet Singh sir and Saumil sir with a big namaste already.
Did you get?
2 thumbs ups, I believe it is a namaste. So I think hybrid is going to be very predominant in the upcoming days, I believe. So my next question will be, what was that technology adoption you made during pandemic to ensure business continuity?
Technological adoption is very much at the higher level. I've seen few people who are even getting monitors, servers inside their home.
For us, technology adoption was more of only what we are doing currently, which is instead of physical meeting, get into virtual meeting and get.
So we did an in-house development app, where we any particular employee who is coming to office, before coming to office, he has to share his health detail in terms of what is his temperature with us, and we did a lots of reshuffling of the shows and making all the old legacy shows brought back to the channel back, where we really gained lots of viewers back.
Yes, from the technology front, we have implemented many new technology along with the cybersecurity.
What should a company do to secure its network and assets, since we're all moving towards the digital era?
the moment you are exposing yourself to the digital world, it also comes with certain amount of risk. Cyber threat is one of the biggest threat currently. I think each organization should invest a lot of time and thought in trying to make its data secure from any kind of a threat, external threat.
So, what was that biggest challenge you faced while adopting the digital normal?
Challenge for being into consumer product distribution.
So that was a major challenge of training the people how to adapt the new world of, especially for Google Meet, Zoom. How will they sync up with the way they used to work in the office, and the same thing they need to do work from home.
Technology adoptions was a challenge, but slowly, if you create the very good training materials for the employee.
But moving forward, what kind of enterprise solutions you feel can enhance the productivity?
So we are actually exploring currently in terms of the cloud playout and also in a cloud edit kind of an environment, and especially in terms of keeping the cost under control. We only pay when we use. That kind of a solution we are actually currently exploring in our media organization.
They are getting into an arrangement which is pay for usage. Which is exactly the case with most organizations, including us. All the solutions that we have, whether it is in terms of storage on cloud, internet speed, access to faster speed, download speed, and faster connectivity and stuff like that. On all these things, it's all about one common theme, which is enhancing the efficiency of the employee.
We are taking, as an organization, myself and all the organizations take, that some kind of hybrid hybrid cloud kind of environments where some of the services which is not related to that customer information, where you are not going to save those kind of applications like Salesforce, Sales Guys, customer onboarding, these kind of applications you can put it the completely in the cloud, and then rest the legacy applications and all core platform which is having customer information and customer data, those can be kept in house, and then you have to create some kind of orchestrations layer on the basis of CASB infrastructure along with zero trust network architecture in work from anywhere scenario. This will suffice, and this is going to be future.
Enterprise solutions can be securing data, creating the networks, secure networks, so that your data should be safe, avoiding the cyber crime and cyber attack kind of stuff, getting good internet speed for downloading and uploading. I think the input remains safe from my side as well if we talk about the enterprise solutions.
Why has cybersecurity become an even bigger threat in the virtual or remote work environment? And to what extent have the business been able to deal with the threats?
These threats are nothing new to us, right? This was always there. The only difference is that earlier, probably because the digital adoption was extremely slow, for us, people were not really putting a lot of mind into it. Organizations are now aware of these threats, and I think they have already started taking enough preventions and precautions to ensure that their data security is of extreme importance to them.
One thing that worked very well for your business that you want to share with the others?
Overall way we actually regrouped our entire supply and production scenario that was there, which had got really impacted. I think we were nimble-footed in terms of getting it back on track.
The one thing which worked me during the pandemic was connectivity, and I'm really thankful to Tata, as an ISP for that.
We can say that recently, gentlemen, say many thanks and big clap for all service provider who provide internet lease line and internet connectivity. And second, in every organizations, the way happens, we have also, due to this pandemic, we have strategize the things how to then work from home scenario. These things has worked well post strategizing.
So what do you read or watch every day to get news update? Who do you consider as your influence? So there are two questions.
CNBC Awaz, news channel, Smart TV.
One thing which I could see as an idol, I would like to see Steve Jobs. I basically read all the newsletters which we come from the CIO clubs, Elite CIO, ETCIOs and all that,
On my smartphone, and there are a lot of apps loaded already onto that of various news portals. And
for news updation, I would purely go with the apps. So different kind of apps are available on your gadgets.
Thank you so much once again, panelists. My fullest gratitude to all of you for being amazing.